You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
And I called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the Lord, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. March up. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopper my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joey Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey. 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable, but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Hey bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cross a priest and I promise you forever sleep.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me. And I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me. But don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised. And what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas? UPK soldiers lead cowards and awe. So fuck a gas stop, I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing, we like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sitting linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get us, so remain sober. Or be chained to them chains till there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the sig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, One West stayed the same on them. One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Niggas talking prophets, yeah, we got plenty. We the reason why it's Israelites around the city. Kazak tells the rock, bring Shamar out. We about to slide on them, see what niggas talking about. Young dog think he wise cause he a Kim head. That shit lame, they didn't survive, nigga, Kim is dead. Where I'm from, little nigga, is a dirty game. I pledge allegiance to Yahanna, bitch, I'm UPK. Nigga, let's talk bodies. Set up on your corner, wake up everybody. Big priest, until I'm dead deceased. The mission is complete until you're off the street. Saw y'all on the internet, stumping down the street. But take the poor and the weak. Touch a sister or a brother, you gon' be sleep. But take the poor and the weak.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Fucking with the brothers, then I'm giving out major pain. Clip full of ball heads, I'm shooting out Damon Wayne's. Driven ambition, I ain't never changing lanes. Wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the facts. Cry aloud for the niggas that's deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We peep the attacks, niggas say we ain't speaking the facts. Stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga, you see where we at?
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs, no matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
All right, shalom. This is the ISUPK, started out One West, Harlem, New York. This is Barak Yah and my co-host Kahar, Officer of 50, myself, Officer of 500. We are here to bring out the brotherhood class and to tell Blacks and Hispanic Americans that they are the true descendants of the Bible. And today we're gonna have a very interesting class because everybody's celebrating Thanksgiving today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's celebrating Thanksgiving, and we all know that is not a tradition according to the Bible. That is a white man's holiday. That is not our holiday. So why are we celebrating? Why are we celebrating a day that our brothers got slaughtered? We got captive and brought into a land that we don't know. Why are we here? Why are we celebrating this? How are we giving thanks unto this day? That's what I don't understand. Why are we doing such a defiled thing? Because our oppressor told us it's their holiday, their celebration, that they captive us on this day. You think that's right for us to celebrate? That's like us, like a brother today dying like an op, like, oh yeah, the Bloods and the Crips, and the blood killed the Crips, and say, yeah, we celebrating this today, Carl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. They dancing on us, celebrating with food, drinks, and that type of nature. You want to go with it?
Yeah, no, I definitely, because that's all that is heavy, and I definitely want to speak on how, like, you know, today people try to use it as an like they just say, well, it's a reason to get together and eat. We don't really celebrate what they did, yada yada. But you choosing this one day, y'all could choose any other day, but you choose when your slave master told you to get together with your family. I mean, you got every other day, 364 other days that you could pick to all come together. And even then, you know, you come together with people that half of y'all don't even like. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you forcing this day to be a day of celebration when in fact that's exactly what you're doing. You are celebrating the enslavement and the murder and the conquering of our Native Indian brothers and us, quite frankly, because the white man is using this as a day to celebrate our enslavement as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's real heavy. And what's the book that you that we was talking about from last week?
Yeah, we've been, the past few weeks, we've been going into this book called The Black Indians. I mean, really unconsciously, not even realizing Thanksgiving is coming up, and this holiday is coming up. We just been going through the brotherhood in this book that talks about how the Native Indians and the slaves, the runaway slaves, will come together, and they will eventually start building communities, cities. They had their own government set up, their own whole way of life. And the problem with today is y'all not taught. Like, the white man has dehumanized our brothers. You know what I mean? Like, they tell us they was just over here just walking around on land and just living in tents. Man, they had elaborate cities with irrigation, plumbing. You know what I mean? Like, you look at the Aztecs and the Mayans, they still don't know how they created that city. And there's a lot of those all the way, even after the Aztecs and the Mayans were, so-called, extinct or whatever. So they really dehumanized our brothers. And when you read this book, you show the humanity in our brotherhood.
And we're going to touch up on that book. You know what I'm saying? It's not, the brother brought that to my attention, and that is very heavy. And the thing is, I want to talk about briefly that what we should be talking about going forward, because their tradition is a turkey, and Passover tradition is a lamb, right? Lamb and some good wine, right? You know what I'm saying? And bread, right. The water, and bread. And I just want to touch briefly on Exodus chapter 12, verse 1.
I got it, sir. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 1. And the Lord. Check. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. Mm-hmm. It shall be the first month of the year to you.
See, the Lord bringing out something heavy. You know what I'm saying? This is for you, children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to be heavy. Go ahead.
Kind of, if I may add, like that, and then it tells you this is the first month. You know what I mean? And we know when Passover is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And this whole next few months is going to show you, the lies of the white man and just how they do things is so totally opposite of the Bible.
There you go. That is very heavy. Go ahead, brother.
Kind. Verse 3. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house.
See, this is, like brother said, this is totally opposite of the traditions of what the Bible had. Where is Thanksgiving at? Y'all bringing turkeys, ham into Thanksgiving, and this is about to show you the complete opposite of the Lord's holiday. We're gonna talk about Passover in this holiday. You understand? Go ahead. What you about to say on this? You got anything to say?
All right,
go ahead.
Con, verse 4. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your account for the lamb. If I may add there, that's just a show of brotherhood right there. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have enough for a lamb, share it with your neighbor. Like, that's just a show of brotherhood right there.
And it says every man according to his eating. So that means you couldn't take a bigger portion than you want to because of the brotherhood to make your account for the lamb. Right. So like the brother is saying, it's definitely correct. Like, you could not just take a big piece and said, yeah, okay, y'all make what y'all can out of this land right here, and y'all try to eat. No, everybody get probably a slither and probably go for a second round. You know what I'm saying? Just enough, and that is definitely a good catch on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be selfish. You gotta be selfless. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to make it a Passover. That Passover demon get on you, then next you know, oh brother, I can't make it. But somehow every year everybody can make it to their family's event, Thanksgiving. Everybody make it to there with no hesitation. They don't give no money. You know what I'm saying? You just come there with a damn plate and a fork. You know what I'm saying? And you coming through the door. This is what the Bible's saying. Come in. You know what I'm saying? Have brotherhood. Share according to the portion size. Go ahead.
Con out of Wakan, verse 5. Your lamb shall be without blemish. A male of the first year, ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. Verse 6. And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
You can drop that real quick. What you had in that book real quick? What you had?
Yeah, I wanted to read a couple excerpts, you know, kind of just showing you know the beginnings of this oppressor in this land. You know what I mean? And what he had to do in order to oppress the people of this land. So if I may,
go ahead, bring it up.
So okay, so you got this. I'm on page 29 in the middle.
Okay.
It says the first Africans, and those Africans they talk about are Israelites, brought to the New World by European slavers, probably around April 1502, aboard the ship that brought the new governor of Hispaniola, Nicholas de Ovando.
Oh no, is this talking about Americans getting on the ship?
Yeah, so it's talking about how the first colony in Hispaniola, modern day Haiti, which is modern day Haiti and Dominican Republic. It's talking about how those Spaniards brought Africans to that land, which would be the Levite brothers. It says soon after they landed, some Africans escaped to the woods and found a new home among the Native Americans. Later that year, Governor Ovando sent a request to King Ferdinand that no more Africans be sent to the Americas. His reason was simple. They fled among the Indians and taught them bad customs and never could be captured. So these are Levite brothers, you know, and this is, if you look at the relations today of Haiti and the Dominican Republic, you see that they had to use so much crafty counsel against our people because they got there and immediately escaped, went into the woods, linked up with their brothers, figured it out, and started building, and they couldn't get them back. They was like, yo, stop bringing them here because eventually we ain't gonna be able to control none of them. You know what I mean? So just the brotherhood and off rip, like these is brothers getting off the ship and just linking up. And now today you got Haiti and Dominican Republic who hate each other guts and really don't know why. And it's because the white man had to use so much propaganda and so much of his crafty counsel because they was just clicking up and they couldn't be stopped.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that, you know, that's one heavy point in it. And that's the reason why, like, when we celebrate this holiday today, you going against all the history we have of being together and winning against the white man. You know what I mean? You were celebrating his victory when we are supposed to still be, we still oppressed, we still in slavery. We supposed to be still coming together with our brothers and fighting the white man. But you would rather, celebrate his victories.
God. And this is the reason why I want to bring out Exodus, is because to show the people, show our brothers and sisters that we have a tradition as well. When the Lord was on our side, you know what I'm saying, and he spite our enemies, you know what I'm saying. Instead of we going in this Thanksgiving and we was getting killed, backstabbed. You know what I'm saying? The Native Americans got backstabbed by the white man. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we got to bring it out, because you need to know your history. You need to know your history, what is going on. Let me get Exodus 12 and 11.
Khan out of Khan, it's the book of Exodus 12, verse 11. And thus shall ye eat with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand.
Okay, so what's going on? I'm jumping down. You know what I'm saying? I'm jumping down just a little bit because it's a lot to cover. And I definitely want to get into this book what the brother has out. But the thing is, this is when we was leaving out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We have to hurry up and go because the Lord is going to spite them. You know what I'm saying? We got to hurry up. We have to hurry up and leave. Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan. And your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover.
See, this is the Lord's Passover. You know what I'm saying? That's coming up in April. It's coming up in April in Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Khan out of Khan.
And the thing is, that day when we was going, when we was in Egypt, fleeing out of there, it's so heavy is because that, it's overlooked today. Nobody, if you ask anybody that believe in the Bible, you're Christian, you're give me one, Method, what's another?
Methodist, Baptist,
all
Catholics,
all these people.
So like it, even I think the so-called Jewish man don't even celebrate Passover. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken.
God, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what's in this Bible. You know what I'm saying?
And if I may, then this is a victory that the Lord gave us. You know what I mean? But you would rather celebrate your slave master's victories over you.
Right.
And this is a victory in the Bible that you so-called, that you believe in. You know what I mean? That you sanctified Christians believe in. This is in the Bible, and you do not celebrate it. But you would rather celebrate your slave master's victories when you have a history in this Bible where you are winning. You understand? So like it, sir. Verse 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt will I execute judgment. I am the Lord.
See, the Lord was on our side. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is on our side. And you see that the Lord doesn't love everybody. He is showing favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Because this is his holiday. This is what he wanted for us. You understand what I'm saying? And execute judgments. We was going through hell and hot waters for Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Pharaoh was putting us in extreme conditions to work for him. Do you understand? And that's the reason I'm not trying to touch on that. I am trying to strictly show you where we was celebrating, when we was celebrating the Lord and the tradition of what was in the Bible, the Lamb, the victory. Today is turkey, ham, and the victory of the Pilgrims taking over the Indians, the Native Indians. I'm going to talk about this all day and show you in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when ye see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt.
Come, see, we had to put blood on the door to show the Lord, like, hey, don't come over here. It was the death angel coming, killing the firstborn.
Firstborn of every man and beast.
Come, killing the firstborn. You know what I'm saying? Just like the native Indians got slaughtered over what, a treaty? They had a treaty going on.
I believe the original memorial of the holiday is the Pequot Massacre, and it's I think like some English man, one of the oppressors ended up getting killed, maybe by one of our brothers or something like that, and they just went all out and killed everybody.
And you know what I'm saying? This. Go ahead. I'm gonna show you. Go ahead. Go to 14.
Con verse 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial.
A memorial to remember. Go ahead.
Con.
Just like how you remember Thanksgiving and the traditions of what you eat and what happened. Somehow, you know what's crazy. Somehow people always forget what happened to the native Indians. Only thing they remember is families coming to my house.
Right.
I got this. I got a big house. Come here. They remember about the things when they was in the sandbox when they was young. You know what I'm saying? We do this every year. Go ahead.
Con. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations.
Okay, see, y'all Christians don't know about this. Y'all don't know about the Passover and what happened, what the Lord has did. Y'all the only thing y'all remember is the white man's holiday,
right?
And what he done, and what happened to him, why he's celebrating as a memorial. Go ahead.
Con. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
Man, for what?
Forever.
Sometimes.
Forever.
Okay. Forever. Don't forever do it. Forever remember this day. And we do that in the ISUPK. We always remember the Passover, what the Lord has done for us. We don't remember no damn Thanksgiving. You remember your Thanksgiving? Oh yeah, see? The brother don't keep that. You know what I'm saying? He remember what the Lord has did. What the Lord has did to our enemies. That's what people need to recognize. Go ahead.
Con, verse 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses.
Hold on. Go ahead. They can know this. Go ahead.
Con. The first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses, for whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the seventh day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
You know what I'm saying? This is just keeping our traditions. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping our traditions, just like y'all keep your traditions of today. You know what I'm saying? What you know what's crazy? The tradition y'all bring the tree in, y'all start bringing lights in. I noticed that before even the holiday come, I start seeing mistletoes. I see candlelights. I see all these things that represent Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's what's about to come next.
Right. Yeah. God.
You know what I'm saying? And this is just another tradition that we got to take bread out of our house.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Before the Passover.
God.
And if I may, like Passover, not even the only high holy day we are meant to keep. That's a remembrance of a victory. Like the next one coming up, you have the Feast of Dedication. You know what I mean? Where the brothers during the Greek captivity fought the Greeks and they won. You know what I mean? They kicked them out and rededicated the temple. know what I mean? As they was profaning all our holy things.
Damn, I should pull that one too. That's
we can, sir. And then you got the Feast of Purim. You know what I mean? After that, where a sister, didn't forget her people. Even as she, was a queen to a heathen of another nation, and they were oppressing us. She remembered her people, and she fought for her people and her position. And we won in that instance. It's so many high holy days in this Bible for us to keep that you could be righteous and keep. You know what I mean? But you would rather do the thing told you not to do in Jeremiah 10. It tells you not to do this in Jeremiah 10, and then you got all the high holy days to keep. It tells you to do. So yeah, it's just
You're definitely right on that.
We can get the feast of dedication if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get it. Bring it up. Since you brought it up, because we need to show them that white man's not the only one that gets celebrated for victories.
Right.
We have victories too, but you don't know about them. Right. You don't care to find out about them. You know why? It's because you was taught by your oppressor in high school, middle school, college, and you got caught up with society, Instagram, social media, family, what you're going through in life. You forget about everything about what your people have done. And then you just don't care no more. Only thing you'll care about is how you feel. What's next? What's the next trend? That's the only thing you care about. You don't care about, what our victories, what we did, and how we need to celebrate it, our traditions. But no worry, we're gonna bring it up to you.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 52. Now on the 12th day of the 9th month, which is called the month of Caslu, in the 148th year, they rose up betimes in the morning, verse 54, and offered sacrifice according to the law upon the new altar of burnt offerings which they had made. Verse 54. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it. Even in that was it dedicated with songs and cithrans and harps and cymbals, if I may, sir. So it's talking about how we had to rededicate our altar. You understand? Because they profaned it by, sacrificing swine's flesh and all types of other abominations they put on the altar for sacrifice. And if I'm not mistaken, Judas Maccabee, he was the leader of our people at the time, and led these brothers into kicking the Greeks out of our temple and rededicating the altar.
And just to piggyback, profane, for a lot of brothers and sisters that don't know, to disrespect what is holy. Damn. To make something scarred into something ordinary. To use something in a unclean or ungodly way. And this is from ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? So, like the brother was saying, they put pigs, dirty pigs, onto the altar. Go ahead.
Verse 55. Then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising the God of heaven, who had given them good success. Verse 56. And so they kept the dedication of the altar 8 days, and offered burnt offerings with gladness, and sacrificed the sacrifice of deliverance and praise. That's it, sir.
That's it. So again, it was another day that we are celebrating a damn victory. You understand? Celebrating another day of what the Lord ordained us to celebrate. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You got what else you got in that book? I'm gonna keep on touching on that book.
Okay, okay, yeah, kind. I have. We got chapter 3. This is chapter 3, page 34. It says, in 1522, Europeans in the Americas first learned that slavery did not easily or painlessly lead to enormous wealth. On Christmas Day, African and Indian slaves on a plantation owned by Diego Columbus rose and murdered their masters and overseers. Nearby Native Americans joined the rebels. The beautiful island of Hispaniola shook with one of the first recorded slave rebellion in the New World. So yeah, like this on Christmas Day, you know what I mean? So yeah, they celebrate Christmas Day back then, because it's in the Bible. It go back. Check. So they waited to Christmas Day till they were, eating and drinking. Check. Eating and drinking till they was all fat and full. They waited till slave masters got real tired, and the so-called Africans, the niggas, and the native brothers, they joined together and fought back and killed their slave masters and their overseers. You know what I mean? And even the free Indians, the brothers around the plantation, they joined in. You know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy because back then they didn't have all these. They didn't have all this history. They didn't have, you know what I mean, internet. But they knew who the devil was, and they knew who they was being oppressed by, and they seen another people, which they probably knew who their brothers was, even in that instance. You know what I mean? But they, at the very least, they seen the people getting oppressed by the same man, and they came together to fight them. You understand? Like, yeah, like today we got all this history, but we choose to befriend a white man. You know what I mean? And celebrate the things that he celebrated and listen to him and do what he do. You understand? Like the scriptures say, envy thou not your oppressor.
And what the brother is so right. Envy not thy oppressor. A lot of brothers and sisters envy thy oppressor. Like, dang man, everybody else doing it. Right. Everybody else is celebrating Thanksgiving. Why can't I? Right. Why can't I eat the damn turkey and eat the macaroni cheese and the collard greens and dressing? Dang. I want to do this. I want to do that. But man, you telling me you are craving that because of some food? You craving some food and not you craving that? No, you're not craving that. You craving the camaraderie of your family.
Right.
That's what you envy in. Oh, it's not about the holiday. Yes, it is. Because all other times y'all could got together. Don't they get together when it's a family reunion?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call each other then. Oh, well, that's only just the weekend. Everybody don't call days off. Well, so be it. Call off if you really want to see your cousin, your brother, your sister, your uncle. Go call them. Y'all don't even do the decency just to call and check up on them. Right. That's what I got to say. Go ahead.
Wait till one day or 2 days. Thanksgiving and Christmas is like the main days. They just choose to see their family. You know what I mean? You don't see them all year round. You don't think about them all year round. You don't call them all year round. You don't talk to them. But these 2 days is the days that you just choose to care about your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's a damn shame in itself. You know what I mean? That the white man got to tell you to talk to your family. That's really what that is.
Come on.
You know what I mean? But here's Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You know what I mean?
Go ahead. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, like none of his ways. None at all. Like, this is your oppressor, and you choose to do the things that he tell you to do as if it's going to benefit you.
Right.
What I mean, nothing that he's going to tell you is meant to benefit you. He is the damn devil of the Bible, man.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And he's going to lie to you through and through. You know what I mean? Like, he's never to be trusted.
Never.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And that's a perfect precept. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go to Exodus 29 and 30. Exodus chapter 12 and 29 and 30. Because the thing is, I have to show you when we are where we get celebrated at, when we get celebrated for our victory, and what happens before the victory and during the victory. Somebody got to get spiked. That's why it's a memorial. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Lord ordained for us to have, is because this what happened in this story is for us to remember our God, to remember the brotherhood, to remember the sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? I just showed you where in the household, the lamb to get I'm just paraphrasing, to get shorted out of the lamb, according, and ask your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a tradition for us. You need to understand what America's doing and what God wants from us, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Don't envy thy oppressor. You are envying them because you want to do the exact same thing. Shame on you. Shame. Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 12, verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt. Check. From the firstborn, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. Verse 30. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants, and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt.
A great what?
A great cry.
A great what?
A great cry.
Oh man, they was mourning. Everything was dead. You understand that? They was dead. I can only imagine how this made. We didn't get into that part yet, but the thing is, everything is dead, and Pharaoh knew that it has to be the Lord. This has to be the people that I'm oppressing. God, you understand that? The reason I brought this out was just to show you again that the Lord is on our side, man. He's on our side. Remember this Passover. This is what the Lord can do to your enemies. He will kill everything, and it was a great cry. Go ahead.
And there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead.
At least not one dead. Somebody was dead in that damn house. Gone. It's like not dead, but deleted. Can't say that. Deleted. Go ahead.
Verse 31. And he called for Moses and Aaron by night and said, rise up and get you forth from among my people, both ye and the children of Israel, and go serve the Lord that ye have said.
Ye have said. Go serve your Lord. Go ahead. You better say something? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 32. Also take your flocks and your herds, as ye have said, and be gone, and bless me also. Verse 33. And the Egyptians were urgent upon the people that they might send them out of the land in haste, for they said, we be all dead men.
Go ahead. So we hurry up. They want us gone. After everybody was dead in our house, they want us gone out of there because put the blood over our doors so the death angel don't come and destroy us. And that's what they did. Everybody that knew what was going on did that with the Lord. But Moses told Israel, we follow that order. So we don't have nobody that's dead. We follow that order. We follow that brotherhood. We listen to that brother. You know what I'm saying? And they was all dead. They want us out of there. Like, okay, we had enough of these damn plagues. Y'all got to go. Please. Bless me and go. Don't come back. Go ahead.
Verse 34. And the people took their dough before it was leavened.
That's the heavy part because the bread didn't rise. Go ahead.
Their kneading troughs being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. Verse 35.
Hold on. What's the word mean? Let's look up that word real quick.
I think the kneading troughs is like where they knead the dough.
Okay.
Like where they keep the dough at.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 35, and the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment.
They were giving us all the jewels and the clothes. Go ahead.
And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. Shalaki, if I may, what that make me think about is how the nations in this captivity, when we leave and we set up the kingdom, the nation is going to bring all their riches. You know what I mean? Because they're going to see the work of the Lord, and they're going to fear the Lord, and because of that, they're going to give us, His children, all their riches. That kind of what that remind me of. That's crazy. Verse 37. And the children of Israel journeyed from Rameses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children. Verse 38. And a mixed multitude went up also with them, in flocks and herds, even very much cattle.
So we was all leaving all at once, just describing what was going on. The men, children, and the cattle. Herds and very much cattle.
And that just for the people who is, a lot of people use this scripture to say the mixed multitude was heathens. They say, heathens was with us and in the wilderness with us. That's a lie. You know what I mean? That's the mixed multitude is the other people. You know what I mean? That's not part of that 600,000 men that's in our army. The mixed multitude is the elderly, the women. You know what I mean? The sick. You understand? Like the disabled, the people that's not going to fight is in that mixed multitude, and they're all Israelites. Keep reading, sir. If I may, I got a scripture for this holiday. I got Amos 5:21. I mean, like the Lord say. In Amos 5:21, the Lord say, I hate.
Oh man.
I despise your feast days.
Take it up to 20.
Khan. Verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?
Go ahead.
Verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Break that down.
Yeah, so I mean, he hate all these gatherings y'all do that's not of the Lord. He hate that.
Right.
I mean, he hate the smell of those burnt offerings, that turkey you cooking. Understand? That ham you cooking. Understand? Whatever, I done seen people do seafood boils on Thanksgiving because y'all so damn disgusting, man. Eating trash out of trash bags.
God.
So yeah, like he hates all those things. You understand? Like
you said eating trash out of trash bags.
Yeah, God, that's what they doing, man. Yeah, I done seen some. So I done seen some wine. Like they put them seafood boils in anything.
Oh man,
Yeah,
forget about it.
I seen a video on Instagram. This girl was selling seafood boils. She put it in a Sheen bag.
What?
She put it in a Sheen bag and was selling it, fam.
Oh man.
And the girl giving the review was mad. I'm like, that's what you get buying that BS, man.
Oh my god.
She put that shit.
And eating trash.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
trash bag.
Fair.
The trash is the shrimp, the lobster, and the
crawfish.
The crawfish and the pork.
Yeah,
the pork
sausage, yeah.
Man, with a big ass piece of corn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with a whole bunch of seasoning.
Right.
What's it? If it ain't seasoned, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned or some shit. And all that damn soy, you gonna have a high ass blood pressure. You feel me? That's a good one.
If I make sure I got another precept.
Give it to me, brother. Oh man, you understand on that one too.
So like, you want to go back?
You can go to 25.
Yeah, no, what kind?
Amos. We can start at 25.
This is Con. This is Amos 5:24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah. Keep reading.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 26. But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and your Chaun, your images, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves.
See, this is one of these holidays that you do made to yourself, because you would take it out of the history book, take it out of the white man and say, yeah, we doing this for family. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead.
Keep reading.
Yeah, keep reading.
Verse 27. Therefore will I cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, saith the Lord, whose name is the God of hosts.
Now show me what she's about to show me. Yeah, go ahead.
Cons. This is the third chapter verse. This is the third chapter and page 35 in the middle of the page. It says, masters and slaves learn some important lessons from the first bloody confrontation. And this is referring back to that first rebellion in Hispaniola. It says, enslaving Indians and Africans was not going to be free of pain. Masters in a slave land will not sleep easily at each night. Europeans concluded it was absolutely necessary to remain armed and to use one race to fight the other. So this is when they had to start implementing they conquer and divide tactics, where you get ignorant brothers today say, the Mexicans hate us, or they say, they not our people, or how we got that that ignorant woman roll up to us on camp talking about something. I know y'all not saying that Hispanics is our brothers and yada yada. And, Cap Marquardt and Zorak lit a fire under her. You know what I mean? So this is the conquer and divide tactic. It looked at like them allowing Indians to own slaves. It looked at like them hiring Indians to capture slaves, or hiring slaves to fight against Indians. You know what I mean? Or hiring slaves to capture other slaves. And this is where you get light skin and dark skin, the house nigga, the field nigga. Every divisive tactic that the devil uses. You understand? Our prayer says they taking crafty counsel against thy people. You know what I mean? And that's what they have done throughout the history, because with our brotherhood, they cannot stop us, man. You know what I mean? They can't stop us. If they leave us alone together, they can't stop us. know what I mean? In the Tuesday nights class, Cap brought up how if they just leave us alone, when they left us alone after Rome, we became emperors and kings in Europe. We became the king. We had the kingship line in Europe with the British and the Scotland kings. He brought out all the history on that and how easy it is to find the history. You know what I mean? And that was just a couple tribes. That was just the Jews. Now when we linked up with our brothers over here, it was a total different story, man. Like I could also keep going and find where we created communities. We had governors and all that.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, sir.
Finish what you was about to say.
No, that's it, sir. That's it. Yep.
Give me Psalm 55 and 21.
Come.
What you saying is that crafty counsel is very crafty because you have to really manipulate the system for your benefit as if they getting the benefit, but they really not. Go ahead.
Khan. This is the book of Psalm 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Man was as smooth as butter. You understand? The white man words is smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's so smooth that you don't even really get full understanding of what the white man is saying. It goes right over your head. You know what I'm saying? We are celebrating a holiday, and he made it seem like somehow it's for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Salagi, it's so smooth. You convince yourself, oh, it's just about gathering together and eating food. That's how smooth his words is. Man,
so smooth. He is giving you sweet nothings, pimping you.
Right.
Pimping you at his, man, he's pimping you for nothing. You dirt cheap. You feel me? You're dirt cheap. You don't, my people lack to understand. My people lack to
are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Go ahead. What else on that scripture?
Khan. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
But what?
War was in his heart.
Love.
War was in his heart.
Equality.
War was in his heart.
Man, the white man got war in his heart. That's what he did to the Native Americans. This was exactly what happened. Oh, yeah. He had a knife behind his back, piece of paper, said, yeah, sign this. And boom, gave him some sweet words, and they ambushed the Native Americans. Killed them. Had war in his heart. Wanted to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I get this a lot when I'm on the slavery. You know what I'm saying? I get these Edomites, young, old, male and female with them dry ass hay. You know, they were like, hey, how you been good? They act all friendly, they smile in your face. They can't wait to take your place. You know what I'm saying? Or can't wait to get you fired.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, we got to let you go. Knowing the whole time they want to get you gone. That's why you're the last hire and the first fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
God. His words were softer than oil.
Man, so soft. Soft to your ears. It sounds so sweet. You can't trust your enemies, man. You can't trust your enemies at all. You will almost have to read between the lines of what your oppressor is, how your oppressor is talking. Always be vigilant. Go ahead. I think that's it on that.
Khan.
Oh, go ahead. There's some more on that, right?
Khan. Salakia. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Oh, man, that's exactly what happened. That's what exactly what happened to the Native Americans.
Con, and if I may, sir,
Go ahead, brother.
they have kept,
You
they
see
have
what's
broken.
real quick.
So they,
Maybe some more strong.
Con.
Do what?
They broken every treaty with the Native Indians. You know what I mean? They kept no treaty. You know what I mean? They have lied and broken every treaty they had. Check with the Native Indians. You know what I mean? Like war is always in a white man's heart. Everything he do is about war. You know what I mean? And it's he studied every faction of war. You know what I mean? Psychological war, economic war, biological war. You understand? Sure, educational war. Like he keep us dumb in this captivity, which is why y'all just believe that Thanksgiving is about coming together. Because in school today, I gotta break it down to my kid. Like, no, she say, yeah, it's about giving thanks and coming together because that's what they teach in the schools. You know what I mean? And people really grow up believing that. And like the other scriptures say, if you want me to pull it, sir, my people are destroyed. You understand? Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
For lack of what?
Lack of knowledge.
Oh, they got lack of understanding.
Lack of knowledge.
Yeah, they don't got no education.
Lack of knowledge.
They lacking the wisdom. They lacking the wisdom of the Bible. Go ahead.
Come. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
And because you rejected the knowledge, because you rejected the wisdom, the understanding, the law, statutes, commandments, not knowing who your enemy is, not knowing what Thanksgiving represents. Go ahead.
Come. I will also reject thee.
Man, the Lord's gonna reject you. Simple as that. The Lord is gonna reject you because you don't have no understanding. You don't have the knowledge. You don't use the Bible. You don't pick up the Bible. You don't come to class and find out who you are in America. Right. You don't find out who your enemy is. You think another brother is your enemy. Just like the white man, you are your father. You know what I'm saying? You do exactly what he tells you to do. How diabolical is that? Let's zip on that. Good.
Because I will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
Forgetting the law. The law. Like we was bringing up. You forgot that law. That's a Passover. You know what I'm saying? You forgot your brotherhood law. You forgot the high holy days. And you break them. You break them because you choose not to know. You choose not to care. You go by based on your own understanding. The lust of your heart. And no man knows. No man knows your heart. What you want. What you desire. Go ahead.
Con. And I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, he gonna forget your children. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah. So like it, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like that's why we destroy it. You know what I mean? Like we forget about these high holy days. That's supposed to keep us, in remembrance. And it's supposed to keep us in the spirit of the Lord, like he said. You know what I mean? If you don't keep these, you forget the law. I will forget. I'm gonna reject thee, and I'm gonna forget your children. So when people wonder why all these terrible things just happen to kids, to happen to their kids, it's because you don't know who you are, and you reject the knowledge of who you are. You know what I mean? You envy your oppressor in this land, and the Lord will reject you because you rejected his knowledge, you rejected his wisdom, and he will reject you and your kids, man. That's it, sir.
You was totally right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Totally right. Anything else you want to bring up?
Con, if I may. If I may, this is page 38 in Black Indians. These maroon colonies, as they were called, were considered a knife poised at the throat of the slave system. So these maroon colonies, maroon is what they called, a Black Indian and Native Indian, Black and Native baby, Black Indian baby, pretty much, or just Black Indian. You were a maroon. And they started making colonies once they started escaping. And it says, some fearful Europeans saw them as a sword pressed against the entire colonial system in Americas. And they had a point. Men and women maroons saw their settlements as fulfillment of an American dream, a sheltered home and freedom. They were a place for families to educate their young, develop their agriculture and trade, practice religion, justice, and government. As outlaw communities, they operate in remote and difficult to find and hard to defeat locations.
If I could, I'm looking at maroon. Is it MORON? MAROON. MOA. I just want to look at that word. MOA.
Well, it's initially, maroon is a color. But yeah, so it's mixing. You know how they call the Native Indians red man, and we black. Maroon is a darker red. So that's really why they called them that.
Yep, a dark reddish brown color.
And one more on these settlements. You know what I mean? Because this is so heavy. You know what I mean? Throughout the Americas, North, Central, South America, and the islands, natives was, niggas was hopping off boats and running and linking up with their Native Indian brothers, and they could not be stopped. They did every trick in the book to keep us away from each other and to destroy us, man. You understand? And it was only niggas in the Indians who didn't have brotherhood that destroyed us. Because if I go in this book, they had to hire, you know what I mean? They had to hire natives, the natives to go into the jungles, to go to war, to do the warfare, because they couldn't go to the these devils could not last in the jungle, going to war with the people living in the jungle, our people living in the jungle, which is how they lost the Vietnam War. They couldn't last in them damn jungles, man. Understand? They put niggas front line to go in the jungles. That's really the reason. You know what I mean? That's the only way they even had a chance. But yeah, like, our brotherhood can destroy this place, man. You stop celebrating these holidays, you stop envying your oppressor, and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments that is your Constitution, man. Christ will crack that sky sooner than later. You understand? So yeah, that's the whole point of this, man. This brotherhood in these scriptures is what's gonna save us in this place, man. This is your salvation. Come.
First Peter 2:17.
First Peter 2:17. It's the book of First Peter, chapter 2, verse 17. Honor all men. Love the brotherhood.
Hold on, what's honor what?
Honor all men.
Man, honor all your brothers and sisters. All right? Honor all your brothers, honor your sisters. What? Do anybody know what honor means? I think people don't really understand what honor really means. You know what I'm saying? Honor mean is. Go ahead.
Honor, the definition of honor is high respect, great esteem, adherence to what is right, to conventional standard of conduct.
Anything else on that?
Regard with great respect. Regard with great respect, fulfill an obligation or to keep an agreement.
Okay. What was about the obligation?
To fulfill an obligation.
To fulfill an obligation. Great respect. You know what I'm saying? Have great respect for the brothers. Even if you walking by, have great respect. I think I got something on that too. It was like I got a precept on that one. You don't have to gain a friend. You don't have to gain a friend, but don't be an enemy or something like that. Just paraphrase. We'll put it next. But go ahead. Have great respect. Go ahead.
Honor all men. Love the brotherhood.
Man, love the brotherhood. The brother just brought it up. If we have enough brother and sisterhood, Christ will crack that sky. Go ahead.
Fear God. Honor the king.
I know, where is that one? You don't have to. Ecclesiasticus 6:1. You just gotta. Don't be an enemy. How? It sounds simple, but it's definitely hard because you can easily offend a brother. The old saying when my mom used to tell me, it's like, it's so easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of trouble. It's so easy to offend a brother, and it's so hard to get back on the same page with that brother. Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan, this is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 1. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
Instead of a friend, you don't have to be anybody's friend. Just don't become an enemy. I think a lot of us had this problem, you know what I'm saying? Because we think everything is fun and games, man. Everybody's not on that same type of time you want, which is, pranking and, well, that's how I joke. Well, don't joke. You don't know this man. You don't know this sister. How dare you joke like that, carelessly? You know what I'm saying? Don't become an enemy. And how can else you become an enemy? You can become an enemy by finding ways to destroy that brother or sister. If y'all at work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all not friends, but it's something about that sister that you just want her to get fired. Or something about that brother, like, yeah, he just rubbed me off the wrong way. He greet everybody. He don't even say what up to me. Oh, man, this brother got to go. He got to get out of this job. You know what I'm saying? I see people online most of the time haven't even seen each other crossing by, and somehow y'all talking about each other online. Right? Y'all talking about each other because you misunderstood, or it was a clip about something that you heard from another person, or you saw a little clip, they mentioned your name or something. Now you on the internet trying to destroy them based on your little resources. Now you become an enemy. Now y'all beefed up. Next time I see you on site. Come on now. Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan. Instead of a friend, be not an enemy, for thereby thou shalt inherit a ill name.
Ill name. Ill name. You're going to be known by this. Your ill name. Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan. Thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that have a double tongue.
So don't turn a friend into an enemy. if so, you will have a bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? You will bring forth a bad reputation because of you start a mess. You are starting mess. And shame and disrespect is coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a bad reputation about your name. You know what I'm saying? I used to hate that. You know what I'm saying? I used to hate having a reputation. Oh, yeah, that brother's tall. Can he hoop? God damn. That's all I know for being taller and can he hoop? Have you seen the brother hoop? Man, see if I know these damn scriptures, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See if I'm being a good brother or a good brother for a brother. Do I give good counsel? Do I have good leadership? You know what I'm saying? Look for those things. I'm not trying to ruin my reputation or be known by a reputation. Oh yeah, that's just that tall brother, and we don't know if that brother can hoop or not. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say on that?
Sir, if I may, I would like to read. This whole chapter is kind of heavy for brotherhood. If I may read a couple of scriptures. Verse. So like 6 verse. Okay, verse 5. Sweet language will multiply friends.
Sweet what?
Sweet language will multiply friends.
What do that mean, Carl?
Like speaking, nice. You know what I mean? Compliments and sweet sayings, and you know what I mean? Like saying what's good.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says, a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. So, like you said, somebody don't speak to somebody. This is saying, you speak to people. A fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. More people is going to speak to you. You know what I mean? People is going to be open to speak to you. Let me keep reading.
Yeah, you know what's heavy in Ecclesiastes verse 1, it says a double tongue, and this one says a fair speaking tongue. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you two distinctions of tongues. You know what I'm saying? Two distinctions. You can have this one right here, or you can have that one. Now, which one you want to be? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, give me a definition for a double tongue. Even though I already know what it means. Let's give it to me. People call that today is two-faced. You two-faced. One minute you acting like this, and the other minute you like that. You know what I'm saying?
The definition of double tongue means deceitful, hypocritical, or untrustworthy in speech.
You can be a brother or sister like that. You can have that reputation. You know what I'm saying? I would not choose that for you. Do not be that. I would be a fair speaking brother or a sister. Go ahead. That's what on that verse 5.
Verse 6. Be in peace with many. Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000.
Man, be in peace with many. So you don't have to be an enemy. You don't have to have ops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You don't have to be that type of brother or sister. Just be peace. Like, yeah, her? Yeah, she cool. Oh, that brother? Yeah, he nice. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do shit to me. Shit. The only thing I heard about the brother, he just said what up. He mind his business. He got a clean nose. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be that. I'd rather have that reputation. Go ahead, bro. Is there something on that? But have one counselor of 1,000. You might know many people, but trust only one with your secrets. You know what I'm saying? Trust one. Have one counselor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got that at the school. Captain Hadar. I don't go to every brother. I don't go to every sister like, hey man, hey. If you could, I got this thing I'm facing. No, I can't trust everybody with my secrets. Everybody should not have that. Everybody should not have that type of communication with me in that regard. I only go to seek one counselor.
That's a lock you, sir.
Go ahead.
Sure, everybody not even equipped with the wisdom.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man, that's a heavy one, brother.
And everybody, you can have a lot of friends, but not everybody got the wisdom that you need for counseling. You understand? So, that's heavy. Verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Prove it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so hasty. Sometimes, man, I'll be noticing brothers and sisters, especially with these sisters, they are so easy to credit a friend. Oh, they did this to me. They was nice. Right. That's it. Right. That's it. Go ahead.
So, like for a woman, it's back to that scripture we said, that sweet language. You know what I mean? Sweet language will get most women, man. You know what I mean? And they will, befriend and give a lot of credit to somebody just off sweet language.
This sweet words, you know what I'm saying? This what a woman hears.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she act this way towards you at work because she's trying to be professional. You understand? I think a lot of people get professional working buddies to this is what they could be outside of work. Don't get the two misconstrued at all. You know what I'm saying? Show that sister. Like, yeah, it takes more than you buying me lunch.
Right.
It takes more for me buying me lunch. Oh, yeah. This is my friend. Or a ride home. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first. Be not hasty to credit him. Verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
Is a what? A friend for what?
His own occasion.
Man, it's a friend for his own occasion. Yeah, that brother, that sister could be using you. Could be simply using you for his own occasion. Oh man, that's the brother that gets all of the ribs. Salakia. But yeah, that's the brother that hey, we taking that brother out. Hey, Carl, let's go. Yeah, brother, we heard what you do. You is sweet language with the words, brother. Your lips is smoother than oil. All right, we going out, all right? He's only using you because hanging with you could lead him to women. Can lead him to women. Simple as that. He only using. Oh yeah, that brother got the car. Yeah, we taking that brother, and he got the women, and he good. Oh yeah. We riding up on him. We taking that brother. Yeah. And what's the word?
Kind of says for his own occasion.
For his own occasion. Only what fits him. Go ahead.
And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Hey, that brother, all them good times and him calling you up, the day of trouble, when that comes, yeah, you're not gonna hear from that brother. That brother phone is off. It's on D&D. Good, brother.
Yeah, with a woman as well. You know what I mean? You could be so, righteous to a woman, you know what I mean? Be there for her at her lowest times. Do all these things for her. But in the day of trouble, I mean, you on your knuckles, you on your last. That sister might be out, brother.
Good.
You know what I mean? She is looking on to another man. You know what I mean? Like,
not funny. Goddamn. But yeah.
God.
You definitely right. You know what I'm saying? Like, You had to show. That's why that 90 days, 60 days,
6 months to a year, 6 months to even court.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean, 6 months to even for when it coming into school. It's 6 months for you to even wash yourself for the world. If you even thinking about talking to another person in here, you gotta wait 6 months, and then it's 6 months of court. You know what I mean? So you a year in the truth before you even, make that marriage happen. Before you even consummate that marriage. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, and that's definitely important, and that's the reason why, because you could get a sister that could just be using you. You know what I mean? So you want to prove her. You want to prove her, and not be hasty to give any credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's for a sister as well. You want to prove that brother, and not be hasty to give him any credit for his sweet language. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely. You hit it right on the button.
If you want, sir. I was just gonna say, I got a scripture just kind of back on to the topic.
Good. I always bring it up, brother. No sweat.
Kind of Shalaki. You know what we did? Oh yeah, in the same book, classic what scripture, verse chapter 12, verse 10. Never, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. God, I mean, it's pretty. Like, never trust your enemy, because as sure as you know that iron is gonna rust, so is the wickedness of your enemy. And today, our enemy is the white man. You understand? Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68 said we were sold to our enemies. You understand? So it's clear as day who our enemy is, and that's what you have forgotten in it. In this captivity, you forgot that the white man have done atrocities to our people, and now here you are celebrating his victories and his victories over us.
Right.
You understand?
Oh my God. And that metaphor is heavy, you know what I'm saying? Because, if you look at some cars of today, you know what I'm saying, it's rusting out.
God.
That iron, that rust over time, it's gonna show itself. It's gonna show, oh, you need to replace that door because it is squeaking. Brakes. You know what I'm saying? Give me some more. I know you know more.
I was gonna say, so like I just had a vehicle that was rusted out. You know what I mean? It was it. I rode it till it rusted out though, for sure. But you know what I mean? Hey, you have a car long enough, you know for sure it's gonna rust, man. You say the bottom was rusted out.
The bottom of the car.
The body was rusted out. You understand? Your muffler. The muffler gonna fall off, man. And that's the first sign. That was the first sign I knew. I was like, hey, this muffler dragging. It got up under the boy, it was rusted.
Hey, man, I remember one time my muffler was so bold. I was going to school. I had to use my belt to hold my muffler up. And pin it against my my trunk of my car so my muffler won't keep on hitting.
Man, I had to get two hangers. You know what I mean? Twist it up and hang it. It was so rusted. It was hard for me to even hang it up on anything because it only fell because the securement was all rusted up. So like as iron rusteth, man. Like that's the wickedness of this white man, of this devil.
And we using this metaphor to show you that it don't take long to show who the white man really is. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much time. You're gonna see who he is by his ways, by his actions, by his slick mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it. Now it's up to you to take it for what it is. Are you gonna take it for what it is? What you better say?
So like,
Go ahead.
if I may,
Go ahead.
that metaphor, like even it don't take long, but also, you know, even in due time, even if it's not right away, you know what I mean? Because it do take a while for it to rush. You understand? So even as you know, his words are smoother than butter. You know what I mean? Even as he talking to you, you know, nice and sweet for however long, eventually that iron gonna rust. His wickedness is gonna show. You know.
His wickedness is gonna show because brothers and sisters at the ISUPK is showing history, documents of his rust, of his wickedness. You know what I'm saying? When you watch these classes from Monday through Saturday, you will see the red flags. It's up to you to take accountability. It's up to you because we showing you on your smartphone, and you can pull it up. We can pull out all the facts that this white man is wicked on this earth. You understand? You are celebrating Thanksgiving, and somehow it doesn't dawn on your mind like, in my history book, I know we talked about the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, and they coming over here destroying them,
right,
crushing them, using sweet words, but had war in their heart. It doesn't go off, and it doesn't ring a bell then. You know why it doesn't? Because you haven't taken accountability. You still don't think it's rust on the white man,
right,
and his ways. That's all. Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan, verse 11. Though he humble himself, so like this.
Go ahead, we read that a little bit, then we can go in the comments.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Take good heed and be aware of him. Be aware of this white man. Take great heed. Go ahead. This Bible. Take great heed. Go ahead.
Come. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
A looking glass. Say it again.
Come. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
I feel like I know what that means.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
It's saying, you know, take a heed of this devil, and you gonna clearly see who he is.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You wipe the wiping of the looking glass is gonna be clear as day. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be, you know, confused. You know, as you're gonna have 2020 on what you seeing.
Oh man, that's a good one. Gone.
And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. And yeah, if I may, sir, that's saying, yo, his rust, he hasn't changed, man.
Mm-hmm.
You need to wipe the looking glass and see the origins of Thanksgiving, the celebration of it hasn't changed. He's doing it today, man. He's persecuting the Native Indians. The Mexicans are Native Indians, man.
Right.
The Hispanics are Native Indians, and he's persecuting them today, man. The devil hasn't changed. And you should wipe the looking glass, and you will see how wicked he is, man. Understand? And Barakatah Yahweh for the Most High and the ISUPK, because, you know, I see now. You know what I mean? Now I got the understanding of who this devil is, and I see clearly. Go read the comments, or I'll read the comments.
Go ahead.
How about Shemel Shah to the Akim? How about Shemel Shah? How Shamar Ilata by Shemi How Shah to the Akwati? Prince, it says Nazar Mana Shalaya. Checking in.
That's a sister? That's a sister?
It says priest. It said rib of priest and officer 5K.
Oh,
Mata Bar out of New Orleans.
Okay.
Shout out to you, sis. You got Carolyn Rasdale out of Chicago. Check. Yeah, this working. Carolyn Rasdale out of Chicago. Shalom, sis.
Shalom, sis.
You got Dorothy Davis.
Dirty Davis?
Dorothy Davis.
Oh, Dorothy Salakia.
She out of Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, shalom, sis.
You got the brother
come to class. You said what?
Brother Shalakiala out of Ohio.
Okay.
Checking in. That brother always checking in. Shout out to that brother.
Shout out to that brother.
That's it though, sir.
That's it?
Con.
All right, man. With that being said, man, this is the end of the brotherhood class. Anything you want to say?
Sir. We got. If you want to keep going, I got a video that I did want to bring out.
Oh, you got a video?
Yeah.
Oh, bring it out then.
It's just an Instagram.
I didn't even know. See, brother, you didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying before class what you had in mind, brother. Go ahead.
I just wanted
Let
to
me
bring
see.
out this one video. It was heavy. Yeah, I just wanted to bring out that just to show like a brief capture of the history of the Native, the Thanksgiving. And it's clear celebration of murder, man.
Man,
it ain't no getting around it. That's it, sir.
Man, brother, we could down there be here for days, hours.
Right.
Because the thing is, that video should hit home. It should hit a connection in your brain if you have some morality. I can't think of the word. I was trying to think of this word. Anyway, when I think of the word, I'll say it. But the thing is, that video should remind you that you are celebrating death of the Native Indians. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Why are you celebrating it when your forefathers, Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, why are you celebrating this day? You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this? It's because the white man told you celebrate his wins and you make it to be a family tradition to get together. Not one time your family said, let's just think about the Native Americans this day. What they do now, Kahar, let's take a silence. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's pour a drink for the Native Americans. Not one household I've been to. You understand? And with that, that's my time.